right, everyone, we are here at Life Force Ninja again. We are starting off with the young adult females. Our first runner for the day is going to be Olivia. She's a local Life Force Ninja athlete here. Followed by Sophia, another Life Force Ninja athlete. Looks like today's course is going to have a lot of similarities with the preteen course from yesterday, the 11 and 12-year-old boys and 11 and 12-year-old girls. Had a very similar course with a few small variations to make it a little bit harder. So here we have our first athlete up, Olivia. And she's off. Looks like she's doing pretty well on the first obstacle so far. And she clears it easily. Flies through the second obstacle. And the third. She gets through the fourth obstacle just fine and onto the spinners. So making really quick work of this. Less than a minute in and already 4 obstacles down. All right, moving into obstacle number 6, the flying leap, where they have to lâcher, about a 6-foot lâcher onto what used to be a bar, but now is a spinner on it, the yellow spinner there. So they need to grab it in a switch grip, just like she did. Right. Here on obstacle 7, trapdoor. Previous groups were able to use the lower bar there, but now they have to use the edge down below, making it a little bit harder. Good pullback there. It's like a little bit of struggle there, but she got it just fine. All right, moving into some foot balance obstacle here with the roller coaster. And those rollers do spin around, so you have to be careful to step in the middle. All right, does well there. Now over into the dominoes. There's 2 fewer dominoes than the previous group had. And she makes through that just fine. Already through 9 obstacles with 3:40 left. Quickly made it up the TikTok there. Now she needs to make sure she keeps the bar in the center. There we go. And a little hop over the silver brackets there. Lock it in. All right. Obstacle 11. Here we have a breakaway special delivery. Best thing to do here is to grab it in a switch grip because it does adjust in your hands a little bit. taking a quick breather, chalking up. Good idea. So we're getting into the last few obstacles, which are a lot more difficult. All right, looks like she's ready to go here. Off she goes, and she gets it. Looks like we're having a little bit of camera trouble on focusing there. There it goes. All right. And here they have to now go to the silver ring. Then there's a rope they'll have to grab, and then back over to the green bar. And then there's a landing platform. Nice. Just a little bit over a minute left, and 2 obstacles to go. All right, time is running out, down to 40 seconds left. All right. We've got a lache here into the flying bar. 2 laches and then the flying bar. All right. Flying bar took out a lot of competitors yesterday. We'll see how we go here. All right, she takes her first retry here now. And time stops while they reset the course. All right, she's got 16 seconds to get through this obstacle here. All right, Olivia did a very good job getting through 11 obstacles. All right, so Olivia just finished. So next up, we've got Sophia. All right, Sophia getting some good cheers from the local group here. And she's off. All right. Sophia, just like Olivia, is making quick work of these first few obstacles. All right, over to Whirlwind here. She does it nice and gently there. Does a good job. Very nice on the spinner there. really strong so far. Right, she's going to need to grab somewhere to get a good pullback. She does that. There we go. All right. Now we're into roller coaster again here. A little bit of balance. Having all the obstacles elevated a little bit on the balance does make it mentally a little bit more taxing, but she seems to get through it great. All right, good. Gets that rope over really well. Athletes trying to get that rope over so that it doesn't get caught when they go down the zip line. Making pretty good time so far. On to the TikTok. Makes really quick time of that. Getting a lot of momentum quickly on that. Ooh, she's flying up this bar here. Ah, very well done. All right. Now we're into the surprise obstacle with the breakaway special delivery. Looks like she's chalking up, taking a quick drink, and a quick rest here before she moves into this next obstacle. As an athlete, that can always be a really hard thing to do. Take time to take a break, because you usually just want to keep going. But sometimes you need that little bit of extra strength to get through some of these hard obstacles. Does an excellent job. Getting that swing going. And nails the bar there, or the silver ring, into the rope. Yeah. All right, Sophia's going very quickly. She's got 2 full minutes left here. Taking a quick breather here as well as we move into this flying bar obstacle. All right, looks like she's about ready to go here. Oh, and takes her first retry here. Down to 1 minute remaining. All right, she makes that first lache. Nice, into the flying bar. Got about a 4-foot flying bar distance here. Oh, and with her second fell there, her course is done for the day. If she likes, she can take her last few seconds and try the last obstacle. But it looks as though she is done. All right. So well done by Sophia. Our next competitor is going to be Kayla and Nora, who is from the Momentum Gym up in Canada, Vancouver area. All right, so we have Kayla Norris and then Nora Brown-John following her. Both of them are Momentum competitors from the Momentum Gym up in Vancouver area. All right, there we go. Getting her momentum going here for her first obstacle. Nice. All right. Gets to the first obstacle there. That first obstacle can often be very hard for athletes with all the nerves that you have right before your run. But getting to that first obstacle usually seems to clear things out, and then athletes will start moving a little quicker and get those jitters out. Looks like she's going quite well now. All right, into stride and swing. All right. Into whirlwind here with our two spinners. Right, athletes always need to be a little careful on this so that it doesn't spin too quick. Ooh, spins quick, but she saves it. Well done, Kayla. All right, and she makes it. Well done. All right. So again, we got this flying leap, which is about a 6-foot lache onto a spinning bar. That yellow bar does spin where they have to grab. They cannot grab the green bar on the second pipe. Looks like she's got. All right. Looks like she had some pretty good momentum, but not quite enough on that one. So taking her first retry at the moment. There we go. Getting some good power in those kicks. Looks like she's got the power. Ah, not quite enough. She still has plenty of time that she can continue her run, though, for fun. Though her timed run is complete. Yeah, that little ledge there on is a pretty tough, small little ledge to hold on to. Oh, very well done. Job. She gets that little lean back that you need to get through this obstacle. Moves the rope over. And she gets through that obstacle. All right. And she makes it through the dominoes. TikTok obstacle can be very hard to generate momentum if it's something you've never done before. All right, well done by Kayla and Nora. Next up is Nora Brown-John. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, so yeah, I can do that one. That's fine. Is she coaching Kalina too? Is she gonna do Kalina as well? Okay. All right, and we've got Nora is all ready here. Very quick work of that first obstacle there. All right, 5 obstacles down already. All right, she is definitely not wasting any time here. She is about a full minute ahead of anyone else who's been to this point so far, so she is making really good time. Cruises up that salmon ladder into surprise here. Taking a quick deep breath here. Slow down the heart rate. All right. full 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to get through these last two obstacles. All right. See if we can see our first person get through this obstacle for today. Okay. Very nice. Into the flying bar. Oh, she gets flying bar transfer. Now she needs to go up flying bar up into bear claws. Oh, and she makes it. Very nice. Oh. Except one, it looks as though on the bar, one of the bars is on top of the bear claw, which is going to make it a little bit harder here. So she's trying to finagle it in here. And she gets it. Very well done. Quite impressive. Right. She has yet to use any of her retries. And she's through the first 12 obstacles. Taking a quick breather here. She's got a full 2 minutes left before her time runs out. And only one obstacle to go. All right. Looks like she's about ready to get going here. All chalked up. Get a little bit of water. Slow down the heart rate. Gets the handheld bear claw, which she's got to get around the ring there. The only thing that can touch that ring is the bear claw. And she gets a full clear with no retries. Very good job. Quite impressive. All right, next up we have Talia Francis.
Welcome back, everybody. All right, we're gonna get started with Talia next. Oh, excuse me, Talia. I'm not the best with names, so I apologize. This is Talia. Looks like she's coming out of Momentum Ninja here. Nice link on the bow ties. Swiftly through. Excuse me. Choosing to use that green orb there. Nicely through. Barely using any of the holds. Nice swift pre up onto the block. Nice quick dismount down. These girls know that they need to put up a really, whoa! Oh my gosh, what an amazing save there. Looks like she got jolted down a little bit, but was able to hold on. So many great saves from these women so far. You can see she's She's trying to move with speed here. It's definitely going to be a race to those last two obstacles. Approaching. Oh, it looked like she had to go back down. The teens and the young adults are only allowed to use the board. They cannot use a truss like we saw in the preteens. Building up her momentum here. And a nice dismount onto the block. Yep, only those balance obstacles are in play. Competitors cannot touch the board. Nice use of throwing over the rope there. That was smart to kind of put it in front of the roller so that she could easily throw it over when it is pushed up. Taking a nice drink of water before taking on Time Flies. So far we've seen all of our competitors really tackle this obstacle, but it's definitely going to tax your biceps there when you're trying to kip the bar up. Nicely onto the dismount. Has 3.5 minutes left, plenty of time. A nice jump over to the rings. Just needs to make her way to that black dismount. And a nice dismount. Alright, she's approaching. Just keeps winning. So far, we've only seen Nora complete this obstacle. Taking a nice break here. This obstacle is going to really tax your grip, your arms, your everything, really. Requires endurance and precision here as she enters the flying bar portion. Oh, gets it in the cradles, but unable to hold on. That's okay. She'll be able to use her reset here. Excuse me. 2 minutes remaining with 2 obstacles left. Let's see if she can get through the flying bar here. Nice, able to hold on this time. Now needs to get a big throw up into that bear trap. Big power here. Gets it into the cradles, but unable to hold on. Also, she just didn't have the power to really pop it in. But that was an interesting technique. Try to jump straight to the cliffhanger there. Just didn't finish it out for Talia, but amazing job. Was so swift and confident on the course. Excuse me, on the course throughout the entire obstacles. And let's see, that's gonna put her in second, just above myself, who I completed the surprise, and just below Nora, who is our only finish so far. But up next, we're gonna have Sayda. Sayda always conquers these courses here. Excuse me. So let's see how she does on this obstacle course. I think we're really starting to see a crux point here. That flying bar just keeps swinging. And it looks like Sayda is really kicking it into high gear in order to have a good time up to that point. Yeah, you can really see she's moving with purpose here. It may possibly come down to a race to the flying bar. Nice control on the wheel. I love her shoes. Very nice and pink. Easily into that switch grip. Chalking up a little bit before taking on the trap door. It's hard to see, but there's barely a ledge on that pipe there. But no problem for Sayda. Easily onto the door and to the dismount. Gathering that rope onto the trapdoor. I think since we saw this obstacle yesterday with the preteens, the young adults have really mastered the technique there. So far, we haven't seen anybody get tripped up on that one. Has about 4.5 minutes left. Plenty of time for the next 4 obstacles. Nice hop in. Goes directly into surprise. Wasting no time on this obstacle. She knows she needs to get to the flying bar quickly. Excuse me. In order to have a winning time. But you know Sayda wants to go for more. We saw her teammate Nora hit a buzzer. So I have no doubt that she's aiming for the same. Taking a nice deep breath before tackling, just keeps winning. Nice link to the flying bar. Let's see if she can get the power here. Smoothly in. Now needs even more thrust up into the bear trap. Oh! Gets it in, but unfortunately it falls out. Excuse me. But fortunately, Sayda does have a retry. So she knows the feel of the bear trap and knows how to make corrections in order to conquer it. Going right up. So she's going to take another break here. These final 2 obstacles are going to tax you a lot. So she's definitely going to take her time here, as she does have 2.5 full minutes. Plenty of time to rest and complete the obstacles. Another nice link into the flying bar. Nice. All right, let's see if she can make the correction here into the bear trap. Oh! Unfortunately, just falls out again, but an amazing job from Sayda. She's gonna continue on to the final obstacle, but for our leaderboard there, that's gonna put her in second, completing surprise with the fastest time so far. I'm going to hand it off to Jake while I coach my sister.
All right, I am back. Well, Sophia is off coaching her sister. Good performance by Sayda there. All right, so next up, we have Sarah, and then finally we'll have Kalina. All right, very well done on the first one.
You got this. Nice and steady. You got it. It's all right. Nice. Nice.
Sarah has actually recently recovered from an ankle injury. So she hasn't been able to train quite as hard as she would have liked to in the past few months, but she's out here still doing awesome. Oh, very nice save. Oh, she's got it. Good push off there. And she gets it. Good save there by Sarah on the strident swing.
Yeah, right here. Big throw. Nice. Good.
All right, makes the landing onto Whirlwind here.
Good save. Yeah. Pull it down. Put your feet on it. Yeah, walk your feet. You got it. Nice. All right, you're good to go right here.
Does it gently enough.
It's all right. It's all right.
Keeps a hold there.
Keep your feet to the left there. Nice. Good.
All right, makes the dismount. All right, over into flying leap. Okay, here she goes, getting her momentum going here. Oh, and it looks like she just barely, not quite enough momentum to get that spinning bar. It's like her hands were oriented right, just not, didn't quite manage to get it. She'll be taking her first retry.
You got this. You can take more than one swing if you need to, okay? But make sure you get as much power. It's okay, you got it, you got it. Keep going. You got this. You got this, you got this. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Come on, big swing.
Okay, looks like she's got better momentum this time. Oh, not quite able to stick it. Right. Still well done by Sarah. She's going to continue her run. Just untimed for the rest of it, using the remaining time that she does have, though. whirlwind just fine there. Yeah, she's going to try the dominoes here. And does a very good job, not even knocking him over. Alright, now she's going to try out the TikTok. Probably going to be one of her last obstacles she has time to try. Alright, and it looks like she is going to call it good right there. Good job by Sarah. So our final competitor for the young adult women group is going to be Kalina Keating, also another local Life Force Ninja athlete. And after this, we will be moving on into the teen girls, teen female division. Alright, Kalina makes it through the first obstacle very easily. Alright, on to obstacle 5 already, whirlwind. Very nice. Done by Kalina, getting that left foot way out to help support her. Alright, into flying leap. Kalina gets through flying leap pretty easily, looks like. Alright, moving on to trapdoor. Alright, looks like Kalina's chalking up a little bit real quick.
Doing great, Kalina.
Gets a good pullback there. Grabs the fallen door there. And makes the dismount. Alright, moving on to roller coaster. Easily through the spinners.
4 minutes.
Gets the rope over top and goes down the zip line and into the dominoes. She makes it to the dominoes just fine. Quickly making plenty of momentum on the TikTok. Nice. Going pretty quickly up the salmon letter bar.
3 minutes.
full 3 minutes left. Looks like she's about ready to go here after a quick break. Nice. Right, now the first part of this obstacle already. Right, get the momentum to the ring or to the rope. Green bar and a dismount. Oh, looks like she wasn't able to angle that correctly there and ran into the truss, and so she's taking her first retry here.
You got it. Go. Deep breath, go.
All right. Nels the special delivery again. And grabs the bar. All right. Oh. Unfortunately, it looks like her foot hit on the mat there. Didn't hit the black mat where she's supposed to. And she did take her second fell. Unfortunate, but she is going to continue her timed run here. Or her untimed run now.
You got 1 minute. You got this, Kalina. Keep it going.
Come on, Kalina.
All right, so into the flying bar here. Oh, she nails the flying bar. See if she can stick the bear trap. Oh, she had it in, but then, oh, excellent job. If you could have just held on to that. It looks like she is about physically spent. So, good job by Kalina. Well done. Looks like she gave it everything she had there. So now that's the end of the young adult female category. So now we are going to move into the teen category here. So first up for the teens is going to be Yasma, also another Life Force Ninja athlete. And the previous announcer, Sophia, is actually going to be helping coach for Yasma as well, so I will continue to be here for a little bit longer. And Yasma is off. First obstacle does quite well.
Good, good. Have a nice press. Yep. Finally, Angie. Nice. Yeah, right on up. Nice, good. To the right of that ring, right into it. Yeah, run right in. Yeah, you there. Yep, you're good. Yeah, nice, nice.
All right, quickly through the first 4 obstacles into whirlwind here.
Yeah, you're good. Yep. Put your feet on there. Nice. Alright. There it is. Yep. Brace, brace, brace. Nice, good. Keep your feet to the left.
Very smooth on the spinner there.
Yep, yep. Nice, good. Over here.
That's a good dismount. Right, into flying leap. Straight into it.
You got this.
She got some good power there. Nice. Good grab by Yasma onto the yellow spinner.
Nice, good.
Okay. Nice job. Into trapdoor. Obstacle number 7 here.
You're strong. You got this.
Job. Having some good finger strength here.
Yeah, right side, right there, you go. Sorry, reach back over here. Okay, reach back up onto that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right. Very nice. Corrects that. Gets a good, so she can get a good pull back there.
All right. Match, match. Nice.
All right. Grabs the door.
Nice job.
All right.
Got this.
7 done. Into roller coaster here.
There you go. Grab my rope. You got it. You got it. Throw it all over.
All right. Quickly through number 8 there and into domino dash. Oh. Looks like she a little too hard into domino dash there. We're going to reset that. She's going to take her first retry here.
Deep breaths. You got this. That's like that's forward.
This one takes a little bit longer to reset because they got to make sure the Velcro on the front side of those is all nice and set. All right, getting some good cheers from the crowd here. And that looks like she wasn't quite able to make it, unfortunately. She is going to continue her untimed run here. Use the rest of the remaining time she has to try out the rest of the course. Gets through the TikTok just fine.
Fight through it. Fight through it. You got this.
She's getting slightly twisted there. She'll be able to correct it though. She just needs to hop over top those silver brackets there. Oh, she got one side over. And the other side. Nice job, Yasma. Okay.
You got it. You need some chalk?
So you can grab that one now.
Switch grip on this. Just drop it down. You got it. It's all right. You got this.
Nice job by Yasma.
Just forward on this.
Getting the special delivery
Right there.
breakaway.
Yep, yep.
Oh, not quite enough momentum to go over top of it. Gonna go around and try the flying bar. She's gonna jump up and grab the flying bar and just try the flying bar out real quick. Very close.
You got 15 seconds left if you want to try anything more. Hey, nice job. Awesome job.
All right, looks like she is done. Well done by Yasma.
Nice job.
All right, so Yasma is first. And here's we got Lily Brown John is up on deck. Looks like she's about ready to go. Within Savannah Salinas next. And here we have Sarah or Sophia coming back to take over.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much to Jake for covering for me while I was coaching. But up next, we got Lily Brown John. We saw her sister Nora absolutely demolish the tours for the young adult females. So let's see how Lily can do on the same course here. Nicely up. Nice dismount down. Although they were different divisions, I think the teen females are really seeing that the crux points here and the pace that needs to be set. Lily going right into the flying leap. There has been no changes since the adult females for the teens. So let's see how she can lock in the spinning switch grip. Nicely done. Right on down. She's getting a nice swig of water. It's definitely a theme here so far. Definitely get really winded, and having some water gives you that extra boost. Nice pull off of that cliffhanger. I think that's definitely the beta we're going to be seeing here. Using that bottom one to really launch yourself to the second trap door. Nice and steady here on the balance obstacles. Right to the door. Looks like that trapdoor that board kind of slid back on her, but no problem for Lily. Going right through to domino dash, nicely to the platform. Starting to enter these last four difficult obstacles here, starting with Time Flies. So far, this division has had no problem getting momentum on the TikTok here. Nice switch grip. Nice adjustment there. Definitely want to keep this bar nice and even for the little kip up into the lock here. One side in. Nice. Locks in both. Just one more obstacle before the difficult crux point here. Has about 2.5 minutes. Should be plenty of time to complete these next 3 obstacles. A little bit of a hesitation, but lots it in. Just needs to get a nice little bob up. Ooh, fingertip grab there. Lily making it work. Just needs to lâcher to the ring here. Lining it up for the dismount. Nice little orbit and down to the platform. It's about 1.5 minutes here. Should be plenty of time to complete the obstacles, but may not be enough time to take as much rest as she might want. This obstacle will take a lot out of you. Getting a nice big initiation here. Nice bicycle kick. Right to the bar. All right, let's see if she can lock in the precision here on the flying bar. Unable to get the distance, but she's about 30 seconds to retry it. Shaking it out. About 25 seconds to try this one out. Nice lâcher over. 10 seconds to get this flying bar. Almost gets that right side in. But unfortunately, cut short there a little bit by the time. Still an amazing run from Lily. Made it all the way to the flying bar with a clean run up until that point. As for the leaderboard, that's going to put her just above Yasma there. And up next, we have, excuse me, let me load the run order. We have Savannah up. Savannah looks like she's coming out of camp right now here. As for the rest of our run order, we will see after Savannah Mackenzie and Sam, then finish it out with Amelia. Apologies, folks. We're just figuring out some stuff for our next competitors. Alright, Savannah getting started here on the bow tie turn. Nice link over. So smooth. I like her shoes. They're a cool blue color. Kind of match the boards there. Nicely down, locking in this pre. Right on up. A quick dismount off. Lining up the wheel. See if she can sustain the drop. Nice. Definitely see she's going speedily through the obstacles. Knows it may possibly come down to the flying bar. Smoothly onto the trapdoor there, wasting no time. Locking in the balance here, competitors can only use the black part on there, which spins, but no problem for Savannah. Doesn't even throw the rope over, but still no problem there. Nicely through the domino dash and onto time flies. Building some more momentum here. Gotta get some nice power into that tit-talk. Nice grab there. Definitely beneficial to use switch grip on this, as that bar is free and will spin. Nice quick kips up there. Some of the quickest kips we've seen so far. Goes right into surprise. Nice little drop there. Swiftly onto the ring. She's gonna round out on the rope to get to the flying bar. Having a little bit of trouble getting to the platform, but makes it there. There's about 3 minutes left for the next 2 obstacles. Going right into Just Keep Swinging. Alright, let's see if she can lock in this flying bar here. We have not seen a team female get this move yet. Nicely in. Now got to channel all her power up into this bear trap. Ah! Gets it in on her left, but not quite on the right. She's going to have a retry here. That's right, you have to be real nice and even with the flying bar there. Power and evenness. Nice link into the bar there. See if she can get this move again. Nice. Alright, she knows the feel of the bear trap. Ah! Just misses on her right side again, unfortunately. But an amazing job from Savannah. Such a clean run up until that point. And was so close to punch it into the bear trap. Let's see how she handles this last obstacle here. Pop and lock. Nice Lachey up to the cliffhanger. Gotta get a nice grip onto these slopers. Nice match. Just gotta get over to that small ring there, just barely enough to fit a hand in. No problem for Savannah though. Nice punch in, and she's gonna line it up for the dismount and hits the buzzer. Amazing run from Savannah. Unfortunately, was cut short by that bear trap there, but that's gonna place her in first place, about a minute and a half faster than Lily there. Amazing run from Savannah. Up next, we got Mackenzie. Looks like she's coming down from Momentum Ninja here. Our Canadian ninjas have been so strong so far. We saw Nora get our only clear so far. I think you can see Nora coaching Mackenzie down there. So hopefully her tips on the course will pay off for Mackenzie. Quick moves on the boards. Doesn't even need the holds. She definitely knows to move quick through the course, as it is most likely going to be coming down the timing on that flying bar obstacle. Just keep swinging. Nice save there. Nice dismount down.
You got this. Let's go, man. Come on, big bounce.
Gotta get a big throw here to wrap one of her hands around that. That bar does spin, but no problem for Mackenzie.
You got a big throw?
Nice big throw to the dismount. Looks like she was able to pass frontal plane there despite it flipping up a little bit. One of the first competitors today to use just one side of that board. Like a cliffhanger here.
The ball. You got that thing underneath the ball.
Lining it up here. Nice grab onto the door. Oh, unfortunately loses it, but she's going to be able to save it here. Just needs to get a little bit more momentum.
You got this. Come on.
You got the front of the board too.
Super hard to grab back onto that.
Okay, double up on the ring.
Might just need to reset, but she's fighting for it.
You have the front cliffhanger.
Competitors can use those cliffhangers up top. So I'd maybe like to see her grab one of those to steady her swing here a little bit.
Do you want to just reach?
I think we just retry.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this one.
So she's gonna reset here.
Fully straight. Fully straight. Straight. Pull back with lots of power. You got this. You do this. You got this.
Taking a nice deep breath. Nice grip strength there. There's barely anything to hold on to on that ledge.
Okay, you have a straight swing now. Get up.
Well, it's like loses the cliffhanger, but
Start kicking.
uh,
Double up on the ring.
still having a little bit of trouble hanging on to these tough ledges here.
There you go.
Come on.
Time that kick.
You are extremely low to the
Ready?
ground. Actually, it's kind of hard to get your swing going, so you don't hit the ground.
Now.
There you go.
And
Now
drop
look
that
behind you.
kind of board kills your
behind
swing.
you.
Whenever
Come
you
on,
try to go,
that's
she's
it.
doing a great job of retrieving it. Needs to match.
Oh,
Fails to make a match.
Good job, man. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. You got it.
looks like her hands just slipped off that board there. There is no lip on that board. So, unfortunately, that's going to be it for Mackenzie's timed and pointed run, but she's going to keep it going for fun.
Good. Put the rope on the skateboard first.
Nice pull up. Throw the rope over. Nice quick dismount over. Quick moves on the domino dash. She's going to take on time flies here. So she's lining up the move here. Just got to get a little bit more power. Close, but just didn't have enough swing there, unfortunately. Just gonna go up and take on Surprise now.
Just lean into it. Hold strong. Too low, closer. You got it.
You got
Look
it.
up. Don't look up. Come on.
Oh, nice try, man.
Unfortunately not able to sustain the drop. That special delivery really jolts you down. There's just about 50 seconds left on the clock to attempt. Just keep swinging, or crux point here.
Flip it around.
Just misses the lachey there.
Wanna try the Pop-Tart?
Looks like she's gonna move on and try the last obstacle, pop and lock. Let's see if she can get a nice big throw off of this cliffhanger. Going for the switch method. Unfortunately peels off. But still an amazing job from Mackenzie. Such fight there on the trapdoor. Did not give up, even though she was hanging on one arm for quite some time. Amazing job. As for our leaderboard, unfortunately that puts her just out of the podium there under Yasma. And it's like we still have Savannah holding the top spot for a fast time to just keep swinging, the flying bar obstacle. As for our run order, up next we have Sam, another momentum ninja out here. Such a stacked field here in the teens, especially from Momentum Ninja. But Sam looking ready to conquer this course. All right, apologies for the delay, folks. We're getting started with Sam's run now. Nice jump up. Good lachey to the bow tie. Just needs to get this last one and a nice dismount. Competitors are allowed to use hands, so a nice correction there.
Step down. Good. Nice.
You got it.
Nice. Good.
Swiftly through, turn up the volume,
Look at the bar if you need
and
to.
nicely down.
You got it.
It looks like it was just on the edge of that block there,
Nice.
but moving through quickly now. As the rules stated, if a finished platform is also a starting platform, competitors do need to stay on it. No problem for Sam here. Swiftly through the whirlwinds. uses the split technique on that wheel and nicely through just under 5 minutes as Sam's approaching the back half here. Gotta get a nice big throw to loop one of your hands around. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get a hand all the way around, but Sam's gonna take a nice rest here before retrying. It's definitely a plus of the challenge course. Although you have to complete the obstacle in order to move on, you do have retries, so it's not a total one and done system. Nice big throw here. Just unable to hold on. And looks like Sam is probably going to be stepping off the course. But an amazing job nonetheless. Looks so swift up until that point. Amazing job. As for the leaderboard, looks like it unfortunately has not placed Sam on the podium. However, we still have one competitor left in this division, Amelia. Amelia was in the preteen division last year and has aged up. She's always looking so strong on all the courses, no matter what. So let's see how she can tackle the new teen female course.
You got meals. Nice.
Nice length there. Amelia, one of the taller competitors, so able to reach to that first bar.
Nice. Perfect.
Nice quick movements.
Nice, Leah. Stick this lady.
She's wearing the Premier Series Life Force shirt. She did compete at the Premier Series back in November.
Wide stance. Lock it in.
Nice control of the wheel there. Moving swiftly through the obstacles. Now Savannah, who holds her top spot, got to the flying bar quite quickly. So Amelia definitely knows to move fast. Figuring out her grip here on the trapdoor.
That ring goes back. All right. Nice.
Nice reach up. Gotta get a nice pull off.
Good.
Yup, and nicely up to the trapdoor.
Nice.
Nice.
Take all the rope. Yup. Got it. Come on, you got this.
Nice one-handed pull up. Looks like she's throwing the rope over now. Very smart. Definitely don't want to get it caught there. So far, it's not been a problem for our competitors. It's certainly no problem for Amelia. Nice light steps over the domino dash. Chalking up a little bit before time flies here. Just about 4 minutes for the last 4 obstacles. Plenty of time to conquer the course. Gets one side in there, needs to get her left side up. Nice correction there. Amelia always looks so confident out on the course, no matter what obstacles are thrown at her or problems she encounters on the course. She never hesitates and never gives up. Easily onto the reins. Ooh, I like that. That technique there turns around on the reins to easily get more momentum. Definitely does not want to waste time. No, Savannah's time was so competitive. So she was able to save that there. Like I said, always knows what to do on the course. Has just under 3 minutes for the last 2 obstacles. Gonna take a little bit of a rest here. That's smart. I'm gonna cheer for her. Yeah, Amelia, you got this! Me and Amelia train together, and we've been training flying bars so hard lately. So I know she can do it. I know she's got the skills. Just gotta lock it in here. Oh, overshoots it. Well, it looks like she definitely has the power there. Just needs to have the precision. Thankfully, she does have a retry. So she will be able to lock in the flying bar one more time. Just about 2 minutes here. You got this, Amelia! You can do it! All right, looks like she's stepping out now. Interesting, she's using switch grip on the bar here. Definitely will help her to grip most likely. And definitely get ready for the switch grip needed here on the flying bar. Adjusting the bar here. Just needs to lock it in. Yes! Nicely in. Now just needs to get lots of power up into this bear trap. Big up. Come on, Amelia, you got this! Oh. Unfortunately, just peels off the bar, but such an amazing job from Amelia. Looks so confident there. Looks like she's gonna take on our final obstacle here, pop and lock. Nice big throw up. Nice. Nice grip on the slopers. Needs the match here. Taking a nice deep breath before punching this bear trap in. Nicely done. Just needs to line it up and go for the dismount. Nice. Amazing job. Unfortunately, her run was just cut short by the bear trap there, but still an amazing job. Looks so smooth throughout the entire thing. For our leaderboard, that is going to put her just under Savannah by, oh my gosh, less than a second within each other. Wow. That is quite something. These girls so smooth. So that's going to round out our teen female division with Lily in third, Amelia in second, and Savannah in first to round out our podium. And we're going to start moving into, I believe it is our adults, the adult females, I believe. But we're just going to make some course adjustments, and we'll start soon. Just as a reminder, folks, for our teen female leaderboard that we just finished up, for our podium, we have Lily, who made it to the flying bar, Amelia, who also made it to the flying bar, and Savannah, who all of three made it to the flying bar just within a second of Amelia's time there. We're going to get started with our adult females just after some course adjustments and a quick little break for our judges here. Sit tight, folks.
got this.
You can use that green block too. Sorry, we're gonna switch you out for Chantel. So you guys are gonna kind of trade roles. So Tori, you will hang up front. And
Stuck
you're
in
gonna
the
customer
lock
service. And then this you can joystick.
Want to make sure.
And the camera. If it ever wigs out, you can double tap the trigger right up front here. Double tap that and it recenters it. Okay?
Right here. I know you're bouncing, but
That's okay. My arm was just starting to feel it. It's like, okay, that hurts. Around your waist. Yep, so you can slip this in it if you need to.
No.
I like to have it in it.
I don't think I've
and
seen
then
anyone
use this
using
little thingy. Because sometimes the camera itself doesn't turn fast enough, so you can use this.
Just one move at a time. You got these. They're all no more than 5 feet. Easy. Throw your hips into it. Solid grab with your hands.
fine. Just give me more time to think.
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, getting dressed is apparently a super big challenge for me. So
You got this. Maybe I'll get a little workout.
All right, folks, we're going to get started with our adult female group here in just a second.
Wait, hold up. So, refresh. Wait, how do you?
We're going to be starting with Katie here.
Oh, look around it. Okay. Oh my God, I feel like I am not qualified for this.
She's the only adult female here,
Hit record
so
So
she's going to go out and just have fun on the course no matter what.
Okay.
And then after Katie, we will have our adult males, starting with Daniel. All right, Katie's going to get started now.
throw those hips. Big swing. Good.
Giving her momentum to get to this spray bar. Nice reach there.
Drop as soon as you grab it. You got it. Yes.
Oh, just slips off of the bow tie there. Unfortunately,
You got another try.
Now I know what it feels like.
Yep.
had her hands on it, just peeled off slightly.
Shake it out. Nope. He's gonna stop that from moving.
Thankfully, she does have a retry on this. Jaden making sure everything's reset. Plenty of time to rest up. All right, Katie gonna get started again. All right, makes it to the bar. Just needs to get to this bow tie here. You got this, Katie. Hang on, hang on. Ah! Unfortunately, unable to get the full distance there. But no worries, she's gonna hop on over to the next obstacle here, the flip-flops.
Alright.
Nice stick on the gem.
Those hand holds are in.
Yes, indeed, this December comp has flip-flops, but because we all want to be in summer right now, but or at least I do. Nicely on to the platform. See how she handles this Lachey. Nice crane. Taking one more little back swing here. So she needs to just line it up a little bit. Entering a little bit of a death spin here, but there we go. Nicely reaching over to the step to line it up.
There you go.
Nicely onto the block. Just needs to lock in this Lachey dismount here. Lining up her swing. Oh, such a close dismount there. Just one foot touching on the ground. Taking on bow tie turn, whirlwinds now. Let's see how she handles the turn. Ooh, nice save. Able to sustain the jolt there. Nice dismount down. Then go over to take on the flying leap. The spinning bar has been removed for the adult females. So Katie will just need to make this lâché onto the green bar. However, it is a little crooked still, which does add a little bit of difficulty. Just gets a hand on there. Looks like she's gonna move on over to the trapdoor now. Chalking up a little bit. The adults are able to use the trussing part on the L, kind of the L figure here. So Katie going for the muggy technique on the truss. Nicely onto the trapdoor here. Just needs a, oh my gosh, amazing save. Able to get her feet onto it with one hand. Let's see how she takes on the roller coaster here now. Taking a nice deep breath and onto the balance obstacles. Definitely have to have a lot of focus to get the right placing of your feet here. Nice in the middle. Right onto the board. Just needs to pull on the rope here. So she's pulling up the rope over the board and gonna swing on over to the dismount. Close. Looks like your hand just slipped off the rope there at the end. Gonna have quick feet here on the domino dash. Looks like, unfortunately, you are unable to use any other part other than the tops of those dominoes. Looks like she's showing Heather, the coach there, a big rip, and I think that's going to be it for Katie's run. But amazing fight, nevertheless, there. For the podium, she was the only adult female, so that's going to put her right in first. And we're going to be starting with the adult males with Daniel.
Yeah, totally. I got that too, where I'm like, wait, change the position, and then.
But I do.
All right, folks. Oh my gosh, you can see us. We're waving to the camera live stream. Yep, I'm here with my sister Sarah. We both competed in the young adult division. But we're going to get started with the adult male division. Oh, looks like Daniel is not here today, so we're going to get started with Alex's run.
She's usually where I need to be, like at the same time that
Alex has been working on so much parkour lately,
always. Like we're not always. There's some.
so I think that's definitely going to help him on many of the lower body obstacles here.
Please. Yeah, because I like.
I wasn't thinking about it.
And additionally, a lot of the laches, I'm sure.
Well, you're just trying to get as much of the action. As much of the action. So you do need a little bit. Like if you stand here, you can get them here, and then you can turn around and back up.
All right, we're getting started with Alex's run here.
Yeah, Tori did. Yeah.
Already on to the gray bar. Nice reach down to the bow tie. Right on up to turn up the volume. Good pre, right on up there onto the vault.
Okay, push again.
Needs to take a little bit of a bad swing here, but nicely onto the angled step. Amazing correction there from Alex. Oh, looks like unable to stick the landing from first try here, but he has a retry, just going back over to the preem. Nicely up there. Gonna line up his shade to the dismount. Nice correction from Alex. Lining it up for the drop. Nice correction. All right, he's going to enter the back half here, starting with the flying leap. Once again, that spinning bar has been removed. So competitors just need to shade to this bar, but it is crooked. No problem for Alex, however. Right on down to the dismount. Gonna chalk up a little bit before starting trapdoor.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Nice use of the truss there. The adults can use the truss. Lining up for the trapdoor. Just not enough there, but he's gonna drop onto this cliffhanger. Straight to the trapdoor. He's approaching 3 minutes here for the roller coaster. Right on down to the board there. And right on down to the platform. Nice skip there. Not even using that fourth block.
Okay.
Apologies, folks. Looks like we have a slight problem with our camera. But we will be right back. Alex, however, has made his way to the salmon ladder, kicked it up into the lock, and is dismounting onto surprise. All good. Apologies, folks. We're just getting our camera fixed here. Alex is, however, getting ready to jump to this dropping special delivery. Makes it nice. Nice little tap off the pipe and into those black rings. And competitors only need to dismount off of those black rings. Nicely done. All right, looks like we are back online. Apologies for that, folks. Alex is approaching 1 minute left here on Just Keep Swinging, our flying bar crux.
Okay.
Nice lachey onto the flying bar. Needs to get that precision. Nicely done. Nice power into the bear trap. One of our first competitors to do so. Just needs to finish it out here on the tire. Just needs to lock in the dismount. And then he will get a pop and lock with about 15 seconds left. I don't think he has enough time to complete the obstacle, but he's going to give it a try. Aw. Just misses the jump there. But amazing job from Alex. One of only few competitors so far to get the bear trap. Amazing job. Since he is our first adult male, that puts him in first. Completing the flying bar obstacle just keeps winning. And up next, we have our last adult male, Paul. I love his picture there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Well, Soph said it was working, which is what counts, right? Okay. And then I think I remembered where Tori was for the slider and the spider wall, and I will tell you.
Okay. Perfect.
I don't think she runs around here. I think she stays over there.
Okay.
I'll help you on the next one.
Hey, yay. Okay.
All right, we're going to get started with Paul's run. Looks like he's coming out of Momentum Ninja once again. Nicely to the gray bar. Lining it up for the bow tie lachey. Nicely done. Nice reach down to the platform.
Thank you.
Quickly through the bow ties. Making small use of those holds right through. Nicely up onto the angle step. Lining it up for the dismount. Nicely done.
Thank you. I know. I'm hoping Tori feels better by the leagues because I'm not. This is hard.
See how he sustains the drop here? Nice. Right on down to the platform.
Is it? Okay.
Taking a nice deep breath before the flying leap. Nice lachey up. Just got to lock in the dismount. Nicely done. He's getting through this course just like a Ninja Turtle here. Approaching the trap door. Like to see his technique get through this efficiently. Nice, reaches straight to the ring from farther back on the truss, getting a lot of momentum. Nicely to the platform, lining it up. Nice.
Oh shit, is it? I'm fat.
As he is pointing out, that box does kind of wobble a little bit, making that a little bit of an extra challenge. But no problem for Paul.
I'm fat. Why am I so fat?
Nicely throws the rope over. I like his pants. They're very cool. Gotta have light feet through these domino dashes. Nice save there. Looks like his feet may have fumbled a little bit, but amazing correction from Paul. Taking a little bit of a break and some water before tackling Time Flies. Just under 2 minutes with 4 obstacles left. Getting some nice power through this tit talk. Just unable to get the timing right on that. He is going to use a retry, however. Taking a nice deep breath before retrying. He's got the distance, just needs to lock it in. A nice grip. It doesn't even use switch. Just under a minute here as he's approaching surprise. Oh, looks like wasn't able to hop it in the first time. And slid back a little bit, but he's hopping it back up. Unable to hop it in there. That's going to be the end of his time to poison run, unfortunately. Does have about half a minute to get through some more obstacles here. He's going to try this dropping lachey here with 10 seconds left. Unable to hold on there. That really jolts you, but an amazing job from Paul. Looked so solid out there. As for the leaderboard, that's going to put him just behind Alex and round us out for the adults. And we're going to be starting with the Masters in just a little bit here. Looks like we are going to start our Masters division here. Let's take a look at the run order. So we have Zach, then Heather, then Jake, and then John, Dennis, Sharon, and finally Nate. And that'll be the end of this wave. Okay, let's see it. Zach, I think, hails from Skyhook. Pretty nice setup down there. So they have been doing so well this weekend. So hopefully he can follow up that skyhook train. Just doing a few things before we get started here, folks. And Zach is off, opting to use switch grip and then going to regular grip. Taking a few swings to get to the bars. Nicely onto the bow tie, opting to use the ring. And glides down from the second bow tie. Nicely through the flip-flops. There we go, making light work of turning up the volume swiftly onto stride and swing. Opting to take a backswing. Nicely done. Quickly strides through here. Let's see his technique on this spinning wheel. Oh, nice. Able to withstand the drop. That drop is definitely more severe trying it out than it looks. Now onto the flying leap again. Does not have the spinner, but it is on a slant, but he makes it look easy. Now just needs to lock in the dismount and does it. Awesome. He's only about a minute and 45 in, so he's got plenty of time left. Let's see which technique he opts to go for here, using the one side of the truss. Probably the best bet, gets a nice pullback. Immediately grabs onto the board, matches. Great work. Now onto this balance obstacle. Taking his time, getting his balance. There we go. Let's see his technique with the rope here. He's pulling up. Looks like the rope's getting a little bit caught underneath. There we go. Go ahead and tosses it overboard. Yeah, grabs the top and swings down. Perfect. Now onto these domino dashes. Let's see how he does here. Those did not even move. Very delicate, light feet. Got about 3 minutes left with these last obstacles. Let's see his technique on the TikTok. Yeah, there we go. The back facing seems to be the best for getting the swing going. There we go. He's kind of got his swing now. And lining up for the jump here on the side. Needs to get a little more swing, I think. There we go. Nicely done. Doesn't even opt for switch grip. I know the people down in Skyhook trained rock climbing pretty religiously, so definitely got the grip here. Gonna lock in this bar. Just in one move. Impressive. And successfully makes the dismount. He's got about 2 minutes left for these last 3 obstacles. Definitely going to have to move swiftly if he wants to get to that last obstacle there. Makes the drop, doesn't even use switch grip. I'm not sure how that was even possible, but again, that rock climbing background definitely helps. Oh, but misses. I think he just landed on that log a little bit off. If you land off, then it's kind of a no save. You'll definitely want to land a little bit on the farther end with your chest up. Opting for switch grip this time. Let's see how he adjusts here. Oh, Just landed too far back on that log. Nice job, though, from Zach. He's going to continue for these last two obstacles. Still got about a minute and 15 seconds left to try out these fun ones. The adult and master division doesn't need to do that big lache, but not to say that this is not even easier. Got the switch grip on the flying bar. Let's see his technique. Just misses. Now he's going to try pop and lock the last obstacle. Let's see maybe his technique on here. Definitely incorporating some rock climbing elements with the slopers. And gets the jump straight to the Pop-Tart. He's probably very comfortable on these slopers. Yeah, his technique looks great. Gets the Cheerio. This portable bear trap is definitely interesting. Let's see if he can put it together in these last 10 seconds. Yes, hooks it in, goes for the swing. Nicely done. He really only missed that special delivery drop and the flying bar, so great run from Zach. Definitely putting up a hard run to beat for the rest of the Masters male division. Up next, we have Heather. Looks like this Masters division is kind of intertwined between male and female. So we have Heather, and then we have Jake, John, Dennis, Sharon, and Matt. Heather is no stranger to the course. Let's see her put out a show here. Only taking about 2 swings to get there. Nicely done. Gonna get a big swing to go this bow tie. Nice drop. Not opting to use the ring. Nice. Made very smooth work of that. Very quick on the flip-flops. She looks super comfortable here on these first couple obstacles. Nice jump. Heading straight into this drop here. Nice run in. Using the switch grip to kind of get her swing straight. Nice adjustment there. Takes these strides, grabs on. Let's see her technique on this wheel. Taking the wide stance. A little trouble getting it over. There we go. That looked super controlled. Nice jump. Now onto this lache. She is no stranger to laches as a Life Force Ninja team member, so she definitely has this in the bag. Take a little bit of a rest. Laches do require a great amount of power out of you, but she definitely has it in her. Nice. Just needs to lock in the dismount. Great work. Now let's see her technique on this L bar. Doesn't seem to be tripping up too many of the adult and masters. I think the use of that truss in play definitely helps tremendously. See, grabs the ring, gets her swing started with that bottom cliffhanger there. Nice big kick, matches, opting to go for a second, reaches, needs the match, there we go. And no problem from Heather. Taking it, gotta slow it down here on this balance obstacle. Definitely not one you can rush through. Let's see her technique on this rope. Both some of her friends and her daughter ran earlier, so I'm sure she's been getting the beta from them. Yeah, knows what to do with the rope, jumps back, lands the dismount. Now let's see her technique on this fast balance. You go from a slow balance to fast balance. Gonna opt to take it maybe a little slower. There we go. Now Life Force has been working really hard on their TikTok technique, so let's see how she approaches this. Yeah, great technique. Jumping out, switch grip, very textbook. Nicely done. Getting these little hops up here. I know Heather's been working a lot on salmon ladder technique or bar tech, so yeah, looking super smooth, locks it in on one move, just needs to get this dismount here. Definitely not an easy one, especially for taller competitors, need to get their body up, but she makes it look effortless. Taking a little bit of rest here before the special delivery. Extremely smart. Looks like she's quite happy with herself with this run so far, and she rightfully should be. She's doing amazing. Lining up for this special delivery. Nice. Lining up for this sort of jump to the log. Definitely not easy. Yes. Barely caught that, but makes it look great. Just needs to get this dismount again. Adult and masters do not need to go to the ring. Let's go. She looks pumped. Pumped up. I mean, she looks like she has a lot of energy left. I know she's been working a lot on bar tech, like I mentioned earlier, so let's see how she approaches this. Of course, she's got to be tired, but needs to find that energy. This is definitely the crux point. Come on, Heather. Yes, locks in the flying bar, needs to get this bear trap. Big up move. Come on, she looks good here. Oh, just gets a little bit too high. Looks like she banged the front part of it. This requires an insane amount of precision. She's got about 44 seconds left on the clock. Definitely enough time to lock in this obstacle. Going straight for it. Knows the time is not on her side at this moment. Looking strong. Nice. Just needs to get this move. Throw it in there. Got the whole gym on her side here. Oh. I think she just needed a little bit more force. Looks like that left side didn't quite go through. But otherwise, a pretty flawless run. Gonna go ahead and try this Pop-Tart with the last 10 seconds. Got a big smile on her face. She knows that she did a great run. Awesome job for Heather. Gives the camera a wave. Always an amazing run out of Heather. I believe we're going to have Jake Olsen up now. Getting straight into Jake's run. Only needs one swing, pulls back. Nice link. Flawless tech. Knows he needs to go pretty fast to get to that, probably the flying bar. Definitely kind of the crux point for all of these divisions. Moving swiftly, makes the link, nicely done. Doesn't stop, knows he needs to go. Let's see his tech here. He's watched a lot of people go, so I'm sure he has it in the bag. Nice. Yeah, competitors seem to be figuring out that wheel as the competition increases. Not posing as too much of a threat as the beginning. Smooth Lachey. Just needs to get the dismount. Flawless. Going for the side on the truss. Big pullback. Nice. Needs the match here. Oh, doesn't even match. That's probably the smoothest we've seen so far in this wave. Oh, skips the last balance there. Throws the rope overboard and swings down. Pretty flawless run from Jake so far, moving swiftly. Locks in the balance. This is where it starts to get dicey. Chalking up, knows that it's going to be a long run from here. Has amazing tech on this TikTok. As part of a Life Force team member, you definitely have a slight advantage on the TikTok. I know they've been working on it. Locks it in on one move, just needs to get this dismount once more. Perfect. Taking a little bit of rest before this huge drop. Anything that has kind of a big drop definitely zaps a lot out of your forearms to brace. But makes it look effortless. Just needs to get this. Rolls straight into the reins. Makes it look super easy. Well, he's got 3 minutes left on the clock. Definitely has more than enough time to complete this course. He has 2 retries still under his belt. Although this bear trap move is proving to be increasingly difficult. So having that retry still available is extremely powerful toward this end of the back half. Because it's definitely one of those obstacles that you will want to kind of test. Oh, barely gets it on there. Almost overshot. Let's see if he can lock this in first try. Big power. Yes! Locks it in. Just needs to finish out with these tough holds. Definitely not for the weak. Yes, gets the propeller. Just needs the spinner. He still has 2 minutes for this last obstacle. This is a pretty flawless run so far. Definitely is going to take some rest here. Just making sure that obstacle is reset. Taking a little bit of a rest. He's got 1:45. He has so much time to work with, and still that retry. Although he's looking extremely strong, so I'm not sure he's going to need that retry. 1:30 left on the clock. Looks like he's lining up for the jump. Makes it. He is a climber, so he is well known with the slopers. Does not fear them. Reaches for the Cheerio. Locks it in. Just needs this last couple moves. And he has a completely clean run to this point. Punches it in. Just needs the swing for a clean run. And he's got it. Wow. That was a completely flawless run from Jake. And as a master male, that was absolutely insane. He is a force to be reckoned with. I know he's been putting in a lot of hard work, so completely flawless run. Looks like we have John, then Dennis, then Sharon, and then Matt to end this wave. Yeah, there is a view. Here, let me see. Okay, we have the chat up now. We can see it. Looks like we have Harry in the chat here as we're getting started with John. Welcome. Looking pretty solid on these bow ties, making sure he locks it in. I think a lot of competitors take it kind of easier on the first obstacle because, I mean, once you lock in the first obstacle, you feel a little bit better about yourself. Opting to go for the globes on these. Getting his balance. Nice. Save. Locks in the flip-flops, running on to turn up the volume. Spotting the landing there. Jumps straight up to the bar. Grabs the ring, lines it up. Textbook. See his tech on this awkward jump here. There we go. Sticks it. Lining up the jump. There we go. Looks like he's got his own shirt on. Looks amazing. Braces. That looked fun. Big jump out. Now onto the flying leap. What may seem like a simple lâché is not as simple as it is. Much farther away than it looks. And on the slant is not easy. John looking great though. Awesome. Just needs this dismount. Believes he locks it in. Let's see his tech on this L-shaped, I don't even know what to call it, board? Truss? Opting for the one side. Grabs the ring. He's seen competitors up to this point. Knows to get his swing going. Reaches out for the board. Gets the match, and now just the dismount. Nicely done. Now he just needs to slow it down on this balance obstacle. Big jump. Doesn't even need that last step. Getting the rope tech. Nice. Needs to throw it over. And, oh, nice save. Looks like it slipped a little bit from him, but he made it work. Now the fast balance, or I guess faster. We've seen people do it slow, fast. Oh, looks like he takes a little bit of a tumble. I think he leaned a little bit too far back on that one. Has the retry though, so he's okay. Just waiting for this to get reset here. Running forward, gets it. Now onto the TikTok. We have had TikTok in prior competitions, but it wasn't this one. So let's see how he conquers it. Getting his swing going. Looks like he knows how to get it going. Lining up for the jump. Little bit of hesitation. Perfect. Oh, wow. Opts for switch grip as he inches this up. Needs to lock it in. Nice, just one move. And gets the dismount. Has about 2 minutes left for these last three obstacles. Lining up for the jump to the special delivery. Oh, just maybe jumps a little too high. Looks like he hit his hand on the top of that.
Nice.
Looks like they're just getting this reset here. Lining up once more for the jump. Locks it in this time. Just needs this log. Getting quite a bit of swing here. Oh, just jumps a little too far back on the log. He has about a minute and 10 seconds left to try out these last crux obstacles.
It's like a minute left.
Taking a little bit of chalk. Lining this jump up. Gets the flying bar. Let's see his tech here. Gets a big swing. Nice. Now just needs to lock in this bear trap. Getting a really big swing. Oh, so close. Just hits it a little too high, it appears. Has about 25 seconds left to try this last obstacle if he wants. Looks like he's going to call it. Great run from John. Super solid throughout the entire thing. Let's see who's up next. I believe it is Sharon. Dennis. And then Sharon, and then Matt.
Even Arya is telling you not to.
Looks like we have Jacob still in first with the clear. Then we have Zach and John. Looks like John was just 10 seconds slower to that special delivery. Okay, let's see Dennis here.
I'm gonna stand here. You can't do it.
I believe he hails from Momentum Ninja, which that team has been doing incredibly solid throughout this entire competition. They've been overtaking the podiums and have just overall been so efficient on this course. They know what to do. Oh, reaches straight up. Oh! Accidentally misses the bow tie. Peels off. It's okay, he's got that retry for safety. That reach up was incredibly solid. Just maybe needs to slow it down a little bit after that.
Okay, take your time. Don't need to rush it.
Gonna retry here.
No rushing it.
Gonna take a little bit of a backswing. He's gonna be sure to lock it in this time.
Hold strong. Come on.
Gets the jump. Yeah, looking super solid. Just a little bit of a misplacement on that one. Looking great through the flip-flops. Now on to turn up the volume. Shaking it out a little bit. Definitely has the adrenaline running after that one. Goes straight into stride and swing. Nice crane. Running up along the side. Straight into it. Steadies himself. There we go. Looking pretty smooth. Just needs to lock this in. Let's see his tech here. Several of his teammates have already endured it. There we go. Locks it in. Just needs this dismount. Awesome job. Chalking up before this Lachey. Definitely probably a little bit gassed at this point. Although those first few obstacles aren't too technical or grip intensive, they definitely do take the wind out of you, so these last obstacles are much harder. Has the nice swing, lines it up perfectly. Needs this dismount, locks it in.
Okay, you're allowed to trust me.
Going for both sides at this point. Gets the big swing back. Reaches out, just needs the match. Oh, doesn't even match. Just goes straight for the platform. Slows down on this balance obstacle. Let's see his technique on the rope. Throws it overboard. Gets the swing back and makes the landing. Okay, got a little bit faster balance here. Let's see how he takes it on. Effortless. Lining up for this jump to the TikTok. Got to the jump. Let's see what he does on this technique. Looks like he already has a lot of swing from his jump. Gets another push. Nice. Slowly hops it up. Just needs to lock this in. One move, it's super smooth. Getting this dismount. Perfect. Has about 2 minutes, 10 seconds left for these last 3 obstacles. Definitely doable. Might need to pick up the pace slightly here. Taking a little break. Definitely smart. These last few obstacles will take everything from you. Locks it in. Let's see his technique on the log. Nicely done. Just needs this dismount. Makes it look great. He's got about 1:30 to get these last 2 obstacles. Chalking up.
After this one, I have a battery.
This is definitely the crux point. So he's definitely going to want to kind of gain back as much energy as possible. He's probably going to take his time. He has one more retry, so not infinite. Going switch grip on this bar. Switch grips the next. Locks in the flying bar. Just needs this cradle. Definitely the hardest move here. Big up. Locks it in. He's got about 35 seconds left to get the rest of this. Just needs to dig deep. Yes, just one more hold to grab. Got the whole gym on his side here. I believe he's got his daughter coaching him. The dismount is right there. Yes, gets it. Has only 10 seconds left to finish this one. I think he's done, but gonna maybe jump out to give it a shot here. Misses it, but great run from Dennis. Getting that bear trap on the first try is definitely huge. All right, let's see who else we have here. Looks like we only have Sharon and Matt left, both from Momentum Ninja. Let's see how they can complete this course. Just doing a little bit of a battery change here. And we're back.
And then this is going to go in your pocket. Do you have a pocket? Do you have a pocket?
I do. I have a
Okay,
backpack.
good.
Oh, that would be sad.
I know, that would make...
Another thing to carry. I'll put it in my teeth.
All right, we're just going to get started with Sharon here in just a few seconds. All right, Sharon is off. Gets a couple good swings here. Make sure she wants to lock in this first obstacle. Seen a couple people tumble out here. Locks in. Doesn't even need the ring. Swings down. Perfect. Looks like she's got the momentum team on her side, including her daughter, who ran earlier and dominated the young adult. Sharon making her way swiftly through, turn up the volume. Getting a nice big swing for here. Nice crane. Just needs to kind of follow the sonic curve here to the ring. Nice push off. Just needs to lock in this dismount. Doesn't even need an extra swing. Swiftly through these spinners. Definitely is easy to get caught up on them, but she makes it look easy. Let's see her technique on the ring. Goes for the wide stance. Oh, that looked fun. Was almost parallel. Locks it in. Now onto the flying leap. I've seen Sharon do some pretty crazy stuff with Lachey, so she has no problem locking this in. Just needs to find that power. Good kick. Locks it in. Nicely dismounts. Almost to this back half of the course here. Opting for the one side on the truss. Goes for the ring. Adjusting her hand. Using that cliffhanger for the big pullback here. Nicely matches. Just needs this dismount. Locks it in. Needs to slow it down for these balance obstacles. All right, let's see her technique on this rope. Looks like she's gathering it. I think a lot of people kind of know how to deal with this rope now after watching many competitors. Throws it overboard and goes for the swing. All right, now a little bit of faster balance. Let's see how she does. Runs across them so smooth. Okay, now these last 4 obstacles are where it starts to get tough. Let's see her technique on this TikTok. Gets a good jump in, gets her swing already going. Looks like she has her daughter/coach on the side giving her some tips. It has a lot of swing going here, just needs to lock in this jump. Looks like maybe this next one. Yes, gets it. Yeah, it's a little bit, little hops. Just needs to lock it into this cradle. All right, looks like she has it in. Oh, there we go. Now it's in. Needs this dismount. Nicely done. She has 2.5 minutes left. Definitely should take a little bit of a rest here. But gonna have to move if she wants to complete the course. She still has those 2 retries under her belt, which are very vital for keeping for this back half. Lining up for the jump on this delivery drop. Gets it. Just needs this log. Time it right on the log. Needs to lean forward on the log. Gets it. Just this dismount, and she's got that whole entire lane locked in. Gets it. Has about 1.5 minutes left for these last 2 obstacles. Rubbing on her forearms, needs to shake it out. taking a little bit of rest. Minute and 10 seconds left. Probably going to take some extra rest here to really lock in this obstacle. Definitely the crux point. Gonna give it her first try. Let's see if she can do this without needing the retry. Nicely to the flying bar. Needs to lock in these 2 flying bar moves. Gets the first one. Come on. Needs a big power. Throw it into the bear trap. She's got the swing. Oh, just not enough power to get it in. She was right there. Has about 30 seconds to get this last obstacle. We all know she can do it. Gonna probably shake it out a little bit, then go. Doesn't have too much time. I think she's really just wanting to get this flying bar, move to the bear trap. Gets the lache. Get this flying bar move once more. Gets it. Has about 10 seconds. Gonna try this move. Big power. So close once more. Amazing job out of Sharon. She was so close on that bear trap. But nonetheless, an amazing run. Looks like that puts her above Heather by beating her by just 12 seconds to the flying bar obstacle. It definitely seems to be coming down to time on most of these, to that flying bar. The bear trap is definitely the hardest obstacle. All right, we only have one more runner left in this wave, and that is Matt. Let's see him round off this amazing section of athletes here. Giving the crowd a little Spider-Man gesture. Hopefully he can stick onto things just like Spider-Man throughout this course. Only needs one swing. Going for the skip. Gets it. Oh my goodness, that's the first person who has even attempted it in this wave. Definitely looking to put on a show here. Doesn't even need to drop that down or use the holds. Wow, he is moving. Doesn't even need a backswing. Keeps running. Looking incredibly confident. He is not wasting a single move. He knows he needs to be efficient. What is going on? Going for this huge jump. Makes it. Somehow, he is putting on a show for us. Wow. He's looking so confident. Going for the side of the truss. Needs a little more swing. Slowing it down a little bit. His adrenaline must be rushing after all of that. Needs to slow it down a little bit for this obstacle. Can't necessarily run through. Oh my God! How did he save that? Gets the rope. All right, let's see how he conquers these dominoes. The fact that he hasn't even spent a retry yet with all of those crazy moves is insane. Definitely going to want to slow it down for these last 4 obstacles, though. Definitely need to lock in, not make any mistake. Has some good tech on this TikTok. Big jump out. Was going for the switch grip here. Needs a little small moves
There we go. Just needs to lock this into place so we can get the swing. Nicely done. Oh, needs to retry because the green bar is not in play. It is a little confusing with that bar there, but yeah, just can't use that. All right. Resting a little bit because I know getting all the way through that obstacle and just missing the dismount a little bit is insanely frustrating, but we know Matt can come back from that even stronger. Doesn't even need that much swing. Wow, just kind of going for it. Big jumps up. Looks like he locks it in. Gets the dismount this time. Has about 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Going straight for it. I like to see it. Gets the drop. Needs to line it up for this. Oh, just a little bit too far forward on that log. He's looking a little gassed, but we all know he can do this. Going straight forward again. Gets the drop. Just needs to line this up a little better. There we go. Oh! Looks like he missed one green on one side and then just couldn't hold on. But I would say that was the run of the day. That was some amazing big moves he did at the beginning, and he didn't seem phased at all by those. Let's see how he takes on this bear trap obstacle. Doesn't even use switch grip. Wow, has the grip somehow for that. Oh, it just misses the flying bar on his right side. All right, going to go for this Pop-Tart obstacle. He has about 1.5 minutes left to try this. Taking a little bit of a rest. Let's see. Looks like he's lining up for the jump. Gets it. Just needs to get these slopers. Oh, slips off. Maybe needs to change his tech on those a little bit. There we go. Gets a little higher up. Let's see him get this. Oh, nicely done. Oh, slips off the slopers. The grip must be completely gone by this point. Hits the buzzer. Matt certainly had some fun out there and gave a show for the crowd. Some of those moves were incredible. But that will end our wave. That was the young adult females, teen females, adult male and female, and masters male and female. Looks like we're going to kind of get set with podium still, but we will see you all for the next wave, I believe, at 1.